Warning: this program is intended for adults of legal drinking age. Whiskey is consumed and discussed. The intent is to educate our palates on the differences of whiskey flavors and not an intent to get drunk. Please drink responsibly.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to I Fucking Love Whiskey. I'm Andrew Pearson. I fucking love Oh, sorry, there's a mistake there. A little typo. I fucking love whiskey. Hi, everybody. Can you read that? It's kind of blowing out, isn't it? Yeah. Well.
I assume that the post-it says fucking.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so I fix it there. There we go. Hey, I'm here as always with my co-host, Mr. Joseph Limbaugh.
That is me. I also fucking love whiskey, and I'm really excited to be drinking some with our special guest, Jack Dyer.
I'm coming. I'm coming, you guys. Hold on. Just give me a second here. Why would I build a staircase to my own casks? That was the worst idea I've ever had. Hey, everybody. I'm Jack Dyer, and I love coping mechanisms. I fucking love them.
That counts. I think that counts. Yeah.
Especially whiskey.
Have you on the show, Jack. This is
.com.
.com/whiskey.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. I've been really busy down here in my cellar lately, but I'm
you have
glad
stairs
the Wi-Fi
up to your
is
cellar?
good. What?
What's below your cellar? Because you came up some stairs.
Well, that's a whole other stream that you can catch on Sunday nights.
Okay.
At we'll get to that at the end.
I'm committed to verisimilitude. This reality will be accurate that we were creating today for sure.
Hey, so today's show I've entitled Puppet Whiskeys, just for no reason, no reason at all. But we're gonna go with 2 bourbons, and then we're gonna go with 2 scotches. So we're going all over the globe and all over the tastes. And let's start with the first one.
And we rarely drink bourbons on the show.
Right, but in honor of Jack liking bourbons, we're going to start with a Basil Hayden.
Yes, I definitely knew that this was a bourbon.
But for people who don't know what the difference between a bourbon and a scotch is, we would give them the simple answer of scotch is basically a bourbon from Scotland, right? I mean, there's other hoops it has to jump through.
Right, yeah. But bourbon is made from at least 51% corn. And I don't know if the other grain has to be rye, whereas Scotch whiskey is made only with malted barley. Right. And this has
and it comes from Scotland.
Cask, and in Scotland, it has to be in any oak cask, a reused one usually, for more than 3 years. But there's no kind of age statement or age minimum, I think, for bourbon. But it's pretty.
And it's probably blended, right? This might actually have some scotch in it. Isn't that true? Because a lot of bourbons will get scotches to blend into their.
I don't think so.
Wow, I'm really. Why do I even host this show? I don't know anything.
No, we're all learning.
I have a map of.
Thank you both for joining me on Jack's cellar of totally knowing that things are bourbon.
Yeah, this is why you're here. All right, so this was 63% corn, 27% rye, and 10% malted barley. And so it would all have been brewed on site at the distillery and then put in the cask there.
There's corn in whiskey?
There's 51% corn in bourbon, which is why
half of this is corn.
Sorry, well,
that's what you're telling me? The half of this is fermented corn?
63% of this is made from corn. A corn mash.
Wait, is 63% of this is made from corn?
27 rye, 10% barley.
I never, ever knew that there was corn in whiskey.
A lot of corn in the bourbon.
Wow.
How much water is in it though by percentage?
Well, this is.
That's just a percentage of the grain that goes in it, not the percentage of the water, right? Like.
Right. But I mean, this is 40% alcohol, so 60% water.
Well, there's got to be a small percentage of other stuff, though, like organic flavor molecules.
Yeah, but they don't count for much.
Well,
it comes to like 107% at the end. That's why it feels so good.
That's why it feels so good.
It just opens a portal in your soul by defying time and space. Thank you for joining me on Jack's cellar of knowledge. I'm so awake right now, you guys. Look how awake I am.
You look really. Did you drink a ton of coffee
before 5 years
before this show? Yeah, you need to get some rest.
All right.
Clearly, this definitely like has the bourbon smell. Like it's that.
Smell this.
You know,
Very
it
sweet.
smells really good.
it smells minty to me. I smell like spearmint.
I agree with that. Oh.
Yeah, I also agree with that. It smells like corn. I can't get over the fact that there's corn in this. My whole life I've been drinking corn. Like you're going to tell me the other half is coleslaw, and I've just been drinking pureed Kentucky Fried Chicken sides. I had no idea.
Jack, you're an American. You've been consuming mostly corn your entire life.
Yeah.
like not just like candy, but everything you eat probably has corn.
Yeah, it's why we colonized, right? Here we go. All right. Am I drinking this now?
Yeah, you seem to be.
Yeah, I can't tell. I can't tell. I have to pay more attention to myself to see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm drinking it.
All right.
Yeah, Oh, we're tasting. Okay.
That's really good.
Yeah, I mean, I love whiskey, all whiskeys, even bourbon. This totally reminds me of when I was like in high school, you know, and I would like
I drank bourbon in high school.
Well, wow. I would steal a little from my dad's liquor cabinet, you know what I mean? And like this just it that flavor always kind of gives me that, you know, reminds me of that when I have bourbon. Yeah. Not scotch so much, but bourbon, yes.
Which reminds me of kindergarten.
You're so hardcore.
You don't get to look like this drinking late in life.
That's true.
Start early.
Everyone, this is what happens when you start drinking in kindergarten. Right. That's the result of that.
But it comes with a cellar, so you know.
And a subcellar.
Subcellar. We don't know what's down there.
We don't maybe want to know. Maybe we do want to know. Probably like a board game room or a bunch of miniatures. Who knows?
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, it is good.
Just let me grab it again. I forgot. I was just remembering how good it was, but now I'm gonna actually comment on the drink in my hand being good.
That's the style of drink.
Oh man,
we try to sip it more, but you know, there's no wrong way to drink.
Pass me my coloring book. I am back in kindergarten, everybody. Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm sure we'll science this at some point, but I don't know what it will change. Like, it is very smooth. Like, it's very the nose is smooth. Like, a lot of scotches are like you smell it, you taste it. This is like, you're smelling this,
yeah,
you're tasting this.
Totally, 100%.
It's friendly. This is a very friendly.
Very friendly.
I get a lot of rye in the finish. I get that kind of rye flavor just kind of hanging out in the back of the tongue.
Yeah. What is this? 40%?
40%.
40%. Yeah.
80 proof, 40%.
Why do they have those two different numbers? Can't they just have one? Why is there? It's like, why are you asking me city and zip code? The zip code says the city. Why are you asking me both numbers?
I'm with you. Like, why do we have miles and kilometers? Why do we have, pounds and kilograms? Like, why do we have
But you're not required to put like miles and kilometers on a like a speed limit sign. Like, it depends on where you are. Like, why do they put both on bottles of whiskey?
Yeah.
Is the question.
Is there a reason, or is 80 proof not always 40% alcohol? I honestly don't know. You'd think owning a cellar, I would know the answer to these things, but
well, if you're doing it for a hobby, you don't have to put the specific ABV on your making your cask output there. So why would you?
But you have to put the proof.
I mean, if you're only going to sell it, yes, you have to. But if you're just going to drink it yourself, which it looks like you do.
Yeah, but isn't the proof always just twice the alcohol content, like percentage? Like, isn't it always?
Yeah. You know what? Someone in the chat will tell us why they went with proof instead of percentage. They'll look it up on the internet.
Someone's going to look it up and let us know.
My best friend, the Tipsy Asparagus, says proof is always doubled, so they probably already know why.
Yeah. It's like the easiest conversion possible, whereas miles and kilograms is like, oh, I don't know. It's like
How many miles are in a kilogram exactly?
and I just started.
What weighs more, a mile of feathers or a mile of bricks?
Wait a minute. They are the same distance. You're not tricking me with this.
What's up, Rosie? What's up, Joe? What's up, Esor? What's up,
Rosie?
Marina? What's up, Major? What's up, Evan?
There we go in the chat. There you go.
What's up, Stockpiled?
A crude method of soaking gun pellets with alcohol to try set fire to the gunpowder.
Is that
Wait, what?
Thanks to the English, of course, the government would levy a higher tax on liquor containing a higher amount of alcohol. Alcohol content was determined via a rather crude test. Basically, the government would soak gun pellet with alcohol and try to set fire to the gunpowder.
Wow.
That sounds like an awesome test. Like,
yeah.
find out how much booze is in this. Get the gunpowder in here.
Yeah.
This is proof you owe us more money.
Yeah, right. That's wow.
It doesn't tell us why it's on the bottle, but an interesting factoid for sure.
Yeah, the water has such a high proof, you guys. Wouldn't water ruin the gun pellet? Where were the scientists back then? I don't understand.
Cause it to burn faster or something if it was higher proof.
Oh, soak the gun pellet and try to set fire to the gunpowder. I'm gonna have to read that again.
Can I try a proofing test at home? We do not encourage that because of insurance reasons, but if you do, please send us a video.
Yes, definitely take a video of it.
Yeah, we absolutely have nothing to do with it, and we will deny we know you.
Yeah, put their logo on the bottom right corner.
No, do not. We don't have a logo.
Make a logo for them. Make a logo for the show. Put it on the bottom right corner.
And this is how we trick our viewers into making a logo for us. This is it right here.
Making a logo for us and a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Hey, there's no bad publicity, right?
Yeah. Send a self-addressed stamped lawyer to Los Angeles.
And he has to weigh at least 20 kilometers. Yeah, I'm almost done with this. This is really easy to drink. Like,
Put
it's
some water in.
Yeah, you scienced.
It doesn't change it a whole lot.
Yeah, this was recommended to me once by a bartender who knew the kind of trouble I was in. And he's like, "You're gonna like this," and he's not wrong.
Yeah,
he's not wrong.
Who makes this? Like, is there like, because a lot of whiskeys have, or bourbons have like it's like they're made by like a Scotch distillery, or they're made by a big conglomerate, or like, oh, turns out Jack Daniels makes it or something, or is it like a private?
It's part of Jim Beam.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know
also
that.
part of Beam Suntory, which is the overarching one. So Suntory is into whiskey everywhere.
They're like a whiskey Illuminati octopus. They have their tentacles in all of the whiskeys.
At the end, they're just all made by Nestle.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. Tell me that's not true.
I don't like that idea.
Yeah. Everybody hates Nestle.
Oh, man, there's all sorts of conversions going on in the chat. That's awesome.
Conversions?
Yeah.
Yes.
Distance
1 kilogram.
education.
I thought you were mispronouncing conversations. I thought you, as a joke.
No,
Look at all the conversions.
Meant religious conversions happening all over the chat room.
Yep.
Wow.
We're spreading the gospel.
Yeah. There's a lot of druids being born here. Yep.
That's what it's all about. I really like this. You say water is not worth it, right?
It doesn't. I don't think it changes it a whole lot. Like it tasted pretty much the same, smelled pretty much the same.
And I feel like for bourbons, water generally is not like, because I don't know. It's not as, because bourbon, a lot of them are made to be kind of just smooth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's already 40%, so it's been watered down before it got put into the bottle. So a little more water is probably not going to change it that dramatically. It's when we get to the cask strength stuff, but we don't have any of that today. It's going to be a little different. Well, let's move on to our next fun one here. If you're ready, I don't want to rush anyone.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, you look ready. You got the glass.
I wish you had
Ready.
some cookies to eat, because I feel like if you were eating cookies, we would know that you ate every bit of them.
Okay, skin face. Let me just profile you and your people. You look like you should be talking to humans in a retail setting.
Oh wait! Oh, you're eating a chest.
You look what you've started.
You've eaten a chest piece.
Yeah, that's anything that starts with C. It's once I get that corn in me. Once I get the corn in me, I just go after all of the C letter things that almost took a turn. All right, let's get. Do we have any more chess pieces?
Oh wait,
that's a cell phone.
It's a cell phone. Yeah.
I ate all of your text messages.
Our communications. You mean
your communications? That's right. That's right. Did you know communications are 50% corn? Oh, that is a beautiful bottle.
Yeah, that is one of the things I love about Woodford is they have a nice bottle.
And they make a fantastic whiskey too.
Yeah, they do.
I really, really respect these guys. Woodford Reserve Double Oaked Kentucky Straight Bourbon. It's made in a virgin oak, which has been charred, obviously, and then finished in a heavily toasted, lightly charred barrel for 55.2%. Look at the color of that thing.
It's beautiful.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Now, do they put coloring in this? Do you think, or is this just the color? Like,
I think some distilleries might put coloring, but I don't. Woodford Reserve, they're very artisanal. They really care about what they're putting in, so I don't think they do. Let's go in, shall we?
I'm smelling it.
This smells like a scotch to me.
Almost.
And that's a compliment. Yeah, but it has like a lot of deep earthy stuff going on, but it's very smooth. Like there is no harshness.
That's the charred oak in there. That's crazy. This one is 72% corn. 72% corn, 18 rye and 10 barley.
This to me is like a nice, if I was going to build a house in the snows, this would be a nice cabin in the woods, I think. Maybe like a log cabin somewhere in probably like the East Coast somewhere,
Not like a Kincaid cabin, more like a Bob Ross after he drank a few glasses of this.
Yeah. With some happy trees nearby, definitely some happy trees in a lake near this cabin.
Oh,
wow. Oh, that smells good.
Yeah.
This is almost barbecue sauce on a pork loin or something. Like, this is crazy good.
Yeah.
Totally.
And I love barbecue sauces that have like bourbon flavoring in them as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they flipped the script and went the other direction. Put some barbecue sauce in that bourbon.
Put some bourbon. Whoa, I bumped into you and my bourbon got in your barbecue sauce.
I made that joke the other day, and that 37-year-old had no idea what I was talking about.
Well, we get you here, Jack. This is a safe place for you and your age.
Marina Sullivan.
Marina, yeah.
Spent $50 on the bottle, but she can't drink it. It's like, well, no, you should join us. This is the proper time to try that bottle.
Well, she might be an alcoholic. We don't know why she can't drink it,
Dude, wait a second. Marina has a bottle of this?
That's what she's saying in
this
the chat.
Woodford Reserve?
Maybe she bought it for a present. I mean, there's plenty of reasons why she can't drink it.
Could be.
She's only 17. On my hearth, so people can know. It's a prop. It's a prop. It's a look at me. Nobody's coming into your house for the next 7 years as we all slowly get thinned out. You can drink that.
Yeah.
Just take a picture of it and frame that picture and put it on your hearth and then green screen it into your Zoom meetings.
Mm-hmm.
That's great advice.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a bot this week finally.
Whoa,
did we not have a bot before? I thought we had a bot. Oh, wow.
This is the first time I've seen it. It's saying good things about us.
I thought you were better.
Why would we should have a bot that just complains about us?
Yeah, this show sucks.
Watch something else. Why are you here?
You should be on Mixer.
It's more on point. Really.
Yeah, here's some recommendations for better shows going on right now.
Link. This other show has 0 puppets. Every single one of them is a human. You don't have to watch this.
And here's another show that's all puppets. Why would you have humans at all?
Right. Why are you blending this? Marina says it's a special edition bottle from the Derby. From this year's Derby? Then it is. Then it is a special edition bottle. It's last Derby.
This is a great nose. I haven't even tasted this yet. Have you tasted it yet?
I did. Oh my. Oh, they
Yeah,
do such
I'm
good
still
things.
smelling it.
Wow. The taste is very different than the nose. It definitely,
Go ahead, try it.
definitely like the nose to me is could be Scotch, but the flavor is absolutely bourbon. Like it's good, and it's also quite sweet, like which I don't dislike, but it's not
Yeah, it's
not my favorite.
The amount of corn and the amount of sweetness in bourbon is what kind of keep me away from it. I don't dislike it, but it's if I'm going for something, I want that malted barley kind of. Yeah, it's just me.
It's easy to drink.
Yeah. And with an ice cube in it, it would probably knock down the sweetness. And that is why I like an ice cube in my bourbon.
Yeah, I kind of want to put water in this just to see. I'm going to science it. I've had one sip. I'm going to science it. And I might put a little bit more than one drop in. This is unheard of.
It's a lot there, yeah.
Just to take the sweetness down a bit.
One single drop of water will affect that at all?
It can. It's there's only a little bit in there,
That doesn't sound like Earth. That doesn't sound like a thing that can happen. One drop
science.
of water.
I agree. It's like a magic trick, kind of.
That's
we
crazy.
have had 2 seasons of the show now. We're in the 2nd season here, episode 8, 9. Where are we? I've lost track. It says right down there.
We've been doing this since 1924.
But yeah, we've tried a lot of whiskeys and done just single drops in them, and it's astonishing how much they can change with just one.
I'm trying
drop.
this. I'm doing this.
There's a lot more fire to me with a drop of water.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's more burn in it than without.
Going in,
and I do think I like it a bit more.
Here we go. This is some Emperor's New Clothes stuff right here.
Could be.
Boom, one drop. I gotta swirl it around, I guess. All right, here we go. Maybe now you got in my head. I don't know. I don't know. It tasted different. I'm gonna say it tasted different, but I think you made it taste different by suggesting it.
It tastes different.
Yeah, totally.
Mr. Dyer,
yeah,
don't you agree?
Easy, David Blaine. This was taste. This one drop of water that shouldn't have done anything.
But Jack, what you can do is if you've got it at home, you've got a bottle there, you can pour it straight and you can try it with the water in it and just see side by side. Go back.
Try side by side. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, I think it makes a difference. I feel like there's more heat with water, weirdly, and it does take down the sweetness a bit, which I like. But I don't like. It is such a it's such a curated flavor. Like I don't know that it needs it. Like if you like the sweetness of bourbon, I think drink it without the water, unless you want to put an ice cube in. But
there's some in the finish with water. I get some tobacco taste at the very finish.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Joe is Black in chat says, sorry, Joe's Black X. We don't want to confuse him with Joe's Black or this or that guy's a jerk. But Joe's Black X says, Woodford's Master Collection is my favorite bourbon that I can't afford to buy often. Is this Master Collection? This is not Master Collection.
No, this is just double, double oaked.
Now I need to try the Master Collection. Joe has amazing taste. I can verify.
All right.
Yeah. I need to try it. You two might not like it. It doesn't sound like you like this one.
No, I absolutely like this. I just I do. It's just there's things I like better. That's all I would say.
Well, I'll be hanging out with Joe. So that's how it works. You're not invited.
If we get to this, when we get to the scotches, and if you're like, that's totally fine. If you're like, I don't like this, I'm not going to judge you for it. You know what I mean?
I will. Yeah. I will though.
Andrew will.
Joe says a drop opens it up and gives you different notes. But what if I had poured 1/8 of an ounce more? Would it need 1/8 of a drop more? Where the ratios are so crazy, 1 drop to 500 drops in my glass. I don't. The puppet is changing the way I talk. It's just I'm getting theatrical because I'm watching myself. And by this puppet, I mean me. I have 3 more therapy sessions, and I'll stop referring to myself that way. I'm a real person. I just look like this.
I kind of want all of our guests to be a puppet now. This is
Yeah,
so
you're
this
right.
is so entertaining to me.
Yeah, I kind of never want to go back to using my real face for anything ever again.
No, Ian's got a full-time gig now
Yeah.
doing personal appearances by you. I think
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. You just live inside my shirt and come up through my neck hole.
I love how
We'll
if
work
your
it
head
out.
would kind of go down and then the puppet
Yeah,
would pop.
yeah, yeah. It's like a human horse, except it's just a human. We'll work it out. Don't worry about it. There's plenty of room.
That's awesome. Hi, Maura in the chat. Marina lives by the Woodford Distillery. Yes, you should go visit them.
You should visit them. They will give you free whiskey. I guarantee it.
What?
Oh, I guess someone's taking a rest. No, that's fine.
Where'd you go, Jack?
If you ever think about like being a puppeteer, do this for a while. Hold your arm above your head for like an hour and go like this. And then if you feel fine after that, then you're probably good to be a puppeteer.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
Yeah,
But
it's
what
a
is
lot of-
this?
it's hard.
What is this about living within proximity to alcohol makes it free? Do you know how many liquor stores are within a 1 mile radius of my house?
It's got to be the distiller, not the distributor. The people who
Do
make
they
it.
know that? Do the liquor,
Yeah,
Liquor stores definitely know that.
Oh,
yeah.
all right. Wow.
Wait, we make it here? Well, we'll
Yeah.
give you some free samples. I didn't
just-
know.
I just saw my whole happiness flash before my eyes. I'm going to enjoy that while it lasted.
You got those casks behind you, so you're probably
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and whatever's in the subcellar.
yeah, whatever's
just-
down there.
It's better casks.
And the farther down you go, the
Yeah,
better
it just
they
keeps
get.
getting better and better. So it doesn't, I don't have to explain why they're better, but they're better.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. It's in Versailles, Kentucky, which is pronounced Versailles, unlike the French Versailles.
Of course it is. Oh no,
not
Jack! Did you
true.
fall down your
Is it?
cellar stairs?
It's just checking on the inventory.
Yeah, there's a lot of great bourbon distilleries in Kentucky for sure. Yeah,
It's not seriously pronounced for sales, is it?
that's what Marina says.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh? Wow. Thought it was Versoix.
I thought it was pronounced Le Bravois.
Yeah, I owe a lot of apologies to everybody in Versailles, Kentucky. I better get started on that email list.
I mean, they call Louisville. They go Louisville.
Louisville.
No, it's
Yeah.
Louvier.
Yeah.
Louvier.
Anybody who's read the Anne Rice novels knows that that's how you pronounce Louisville.
Yeah.
Louisville.
Yeah, we're gonna have the French after us, the Kentuckians. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
They're called Kentuckians, aren't they? I think I got that right.
They can't get me. I'm a whole different species. Try it.
Oh, I like this Woodford. That's
I
a
do.
real nice
I
one.
do too. Yeah, it's really good.
Well, let's hop across the pond, shall we, for our
Yeah.
next whiskey. Let's hop over to one of the most recently discovered Speyside distilleries, Balvenie.
Balvenie,
Balvenie Doublewood.
or as the French
Yes.
would say, Balvenie.
Balvenie.
Yeah.
Just like the previous Woodford, this has been aged in 2 distinct casks and then vatted together. And it says 2 different types of oak. That's really not helpful for us. We don't know what kinds of oak. It's obviously ex-bourbon and sherry oak. So ex-bourbon and ex-sherry.
Are you saying ex like ex-wife or what do you ex?
Yes.
Yeah.
It used to be
So-
bourbon, used to be sherry. Now it's something else.
Right.
Scotch distillers will buy bourbon and sherry casks that have already aged bourbon and sherry, and then they will make scotch in it. And that is one of the amazing things about scotch.
I like a beer that does that. This Allagash beer.
Yeah,
that
that's
does
good
that
too.
thing.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, there it is.
It's a lot more subtle.
There it is. Yeah.
This smells like candy.
Yeah, the sherry sweetness really comes through, doesn't it?
Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
I think so.
For sure.
And like a little vanilla that comes in from the bourbons. The bourbons barrels really impart a lot of kind of a vanilla type of note.
Now we drink a lot of peated stuff on here. Now the Balvenie is. Wait. Now I'm saying that right? Balvenie.
Balvenie, yeah.
Balvenie. That's it. That's where the
Accent on the second syllable.
Balvenie.
Yeah.
This is like a very smooth Scotch. Like every time I've had Balvenie,
yeah.
it's like this is like Scotch for people who like bourbon, basically.
This I think it was classified as a Highland distillery for a long time until they actually said, well, no, this is actually the source of the River Spey. And so
now
this
it's a
actually
Speyside?
classifies as a Speyside.
Yeah.
But I think it's the highest distillery in Scotland because it's way up in the mountains, way at the source of the Spey River.
Also, all of the marijuana they smoke.
Oh,
True.
got him. This smells really good.
Yeah.
You guys, if you knew anything about bourbons, you would smell it with your eyes, like I've been doing the past. And you can tell by my eyes it does fantastic things for your.
It burns so good
for your cornea. That's how you really impart the notes through your retina.
So correct.
Ash, this is so surreal. You're right. It is a bit surreal.
Jack, no, you shouldn't be drinking it through your eye. Oh dear.
Yeah, that's
different species.
Goes straight to the bloodstream that way.
Taste it. Have you tasted it? I'm tasting it.
All of your feelings are right behind your eye, everybody.
Yeah.
Gets there faster. What's up, Ash?
Oh my God.
Ash is a VIP.
It is true.
As
oh my
Ash,
God.
as
that
Ash
is,
should be.
This is so smooth.
Yeah.
So smooth.
Oh, what a polite guest. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that smells.
Through your smell balls? I'm just using my smell balls to smell like you do.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Evan. That's awesome.
Get that corn in your optical nerve.
Oh, no corn in this, though. Straight malt barley.
Straight
malt barley, yeast, water. That's it.
Oh, boy. Yeah, this is nice. It's nice to go, like, I love, because we generally go on a different journey. And this is, it just reminds you of, like, stuff that you don't, like, because I drink so many peaty things from Isla that it's like, I forget about how delightful and delicate and awesome these flavors are.
I want to talk to you both about something very important right now. Now, I, Jack Dyer, know exactly what peat means, but for those of the people in chat who have no idea, I know what it means. I would never not know what the hell peat means, but there might be some uncivilized person in the chat room who doesn't know, but I know. But
just for clarity, what might one of those uncivilized people guess at what peat is? I would like to know what that guess might be.
Wood chips.
Without looking it up on the internet, I want to hear what the guess. Yeah.
Wood chips is not far off, actually, in a weird way.
I mean, I know.
Right. But someone might guess wood chips.
They're going to know. This chat room knows more about.
It's a ginger brother.
It's a bonfire in a bottle. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Tipsy asparagus.
Yeah. What else? What else do people think?
Ginger brother.
Fuel. Michael Villanueva. That's true. It's fuel.
Mm-hmm. Which tracks with wood chips.
Yep.
Coal.
They're done guessing. They're just
coal is also oddly close to the actual answer.
Am I drinking coal and corn? Is that what you're going to tell me at the end of this show? No, the other half is coal.
Your wood chips bring all the boys to the yard, and they're like, "It's better than yours." You're damn right. Have some more s'mores. I don't know.
1989 was a fantastic year.
Oh, yeah. Well, there it is.
I love it. Moss dug up from a bog, dirt in a bottle. A disappointing political nominee. Yes.
Is it just pollutants? Are we just talking about pollutants? Is that what peat is?
Yeah. No, they're not pollutants. They're natural. Dirt in a bottle.
Intentional pollutants.
What is peat? Peat is like a bog is like a swamp, right? It's like a place where there's a lot of organic decay. And so basically all of the organic stuff, the plant matter, some animal matter gets like, it dies, it goes into the water, it gets compressed by the weight of the water and by the weight of time. And it becomes something that is not yet coal, but is on its way to being coal. So you can burn it, but it burns dirty and it has an organic release. And that is what they use to dry the barley. They burn the peat, it dries the barley, and that and it gives it a flavor because this organic matter is going up through the barley. It gives it that flavor. That's what peat is for the many people who thought that it was a ginger brother.
First of all, Ash too soon? Second of all, are you telling me there's swamp water in this? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, there's swamp life in this.
Swamp.
yeah.
It's
Swamp
kombucha.
Swamp decay.
It's
It is,
kombucha.
but it dries the barley. So there's no. It's just the hint of it. It's not like they poured peat into this. They used it. They burned it. There's nothing to burn. Well, they didn't. This doesn't have.
This
peat.
doesn't have peat. Just to clarify, this was probably naturally dried, probably with natural gas.
Got him, Rosie.
You do not want to eat peat. Marina says she wants to eat it, and I don't. Think
No,
that's
you probably would not enjoy that very much.
Don't fence Marina in. Eat some peat.
It rhymes, so it's got to be true.
What is it? Does it just look like gunk? Is that peat?
Yeah.
Peat.
Yeah, don't eat that.
I mean, it is on its way to becoming coal. It is organic matter that's been so compressed, and it's just it smells like nothing. It smells like dirt until you burn it, and then it gives you that beautiful fennel, that beautiful smoky peated flavor.
The Tipsy Asparagus says you should take a nibble of this for the stream.
Yeah. Are you a professional or are you a puppet?
At home using our new logo.
Oh, there's it. The chest piece is made of peat. There it is.
I gotta clean the palate.
Decay in a bottle. Christina Aguilera. Is that her quote? I don't think she quoted that.
Gotta compress me before I'm coal.
Compression in time. Yeah.
All right. You know what? Fuck it.
Whoa. You're gonna taste it?
Language. You gonna eat
just
peat?
lick it. Don't swallow it.
Yeah.
If this kills me, you'll see it live on the
just
stream.
crush it up and snort it. Don't eat it.
If the chat requests it, it has to happen. That's gonna get us into so much trouble.
Yeah, it's surprising nobody. It doesn't taste good.
You know what? I want 2 people to subscribe to Outpost 13, and I want to get some bits. I want to get like a hype storm going on for me eating fucking peat.
There we go. I'm pretty sure
we should get something for it. I agree.
Let them
eat peat.
What you're going to get is a ban for self-harm violations, but it's going to be hilarious.
We understand that you ate peat on the stream.
Right. Yeah.
It tastes like
A,
dirt.
do you want to talk? B, you're suspended.
It tastes like dirt. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah. I mean, it's on its way to being dirt, basically.
You need to pick a lane there. Is it on its way to being dirt or is it on its way to being coal?
Well, I think if it like coal lasts long enough, it becomes dirt, right? Or I mean, if it's compressed properly, it becomes coal because that's organic matter that's been because it has like fuel. Like our bodies are constantly burning, literally burning shit. That's why we're so hot.
But we are on our way to being coal.
Yeah.
So I'm peat.
Gasoline.
Organic matter. That's true.
Everything is
they
peat.
are digging up all these people in peat bogs that have just kind of been left there and have because there's very little oxygen, they haven't decayed. They've just kind of become mummified.
What?
Yeah, there's dead bodies in the peat.
Don't look it up on the internet because you're not going to be happy what's in peat.
Wow.
Oh wait, he's looking it up in a book.
Yeah, let me see here. www.page 732
printed out the internet
of the book of the internet. Look, my Blockbuster had a print sale at the back. It was only 5 cents per copy. So I said, I'm just printing this thing. I'm not going to pay monthly service charges to America Online. So it says right here, there's a bunch of dead people in this drink. That's why it tastes like dead people. And it makes sense. It checks out.
I taste
100%.
dead people.
This is just so nice.
It is really good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super good.
Ooh, boy, oh boy.
I'm a little put off by the Balvenie.
Yeah, it's a bit pretentious, isn't it?
I'm gonna start calling my games the Jack Dyer.
The Jack Dyer.
You want to play the Gatefall? Shall we play the super fight now?
We do call our freeways the 101.
But that's
just us.
Yeah.
That's just us. They don't do it as far north as San Luis Obispo. They stopped doing that.
And that's because they used our freeways had a proper name, like the Sunset Highway or Sunset Highway. And then it became the 101. That's why. Yeah.
It's always weird when somebody's like, I was driving on 8. What the hell are you? What? Driving on 8? Is that a setting on your car? What do you?
Louisiana, according to Ash, also has. They also say the.
Do they really?
But that's because there's only one. There's only one.
I'm driving
So
on the
there's-
freeway.
On
Yeah,
the freeway.
the freeway, the one freeway.
I'm driving on the thing that's not for horses.
The Jack Dyer
man.
Studios. I like that.
You know, there's like swamps in Louisiana. I wonder if they have peat there. I wonder if they could make, you know.
There's peat. I mean, like where there's coal, there's been peat previously, so there's probably peat now.
Yeah. Huh. So Kentucky, you should be able to make.
You could make a peated bourbon. I bet that's possible.
Hmm.
And a peated Kentucky bourbon, because it would all come from Kentucky, and I think that's one of the regulations that they have for.
So we're moving on to this Lag 16. Is that the plan?
Oh well, we still got.
Oh, we didn't
have
science this. We didn't science. No one scienced.
Let's science this. We got 5 minutes.
I'm going to put a bit more in, just for your edification, Jack Dyer. I've put a bit more in because I had so much. So
okay,
Marina, I want to see you tape you eating a Pete sandwich. I want to see you actually try to get through that. That'd be awesome. Because I just had granules of it and it's not good.
Oh, huh.
It really brings out the dead bodies in the peat when you drop that water in there.
Well, remember, there's no peat in this one.
Yeah, I know.
Kentucky straight bourbon can only be made in Kentucky. Just to answer a question here. Bourbon can be made anywhere in the U.S. certainly, and I think the only regulations they have are 51% corn.
There's Canadian bourbon though too, so it can be made in Canada, right?
That's true. Yes, it can be made. It can be made anywhere, but it's 51% corn. I think is a minimum requirement, and it has to be virgin oak. And I think that was a U.S. nod to the timber industry in the U.S.
All right, I'm not going to say anything. I want to hear what Jack says because I don't want to influence him with my mental powers.
On whether the drop of water changed it?
Yeah.
I'm going to try it again. I just did. Well, let me try it again.
I've only nosed it.
Me too. I don't think it did on that one. But to my untrained, and by untrained, I mean highly professional red furry nose, before putting any water in it, it kind of felt like it already had a lot of water in it.
Yeah, I mean, it does if it's like 40%.
43%. Yeah, it's watered down.
I mean, I think it opens it up a bit. I kind of like it with water, but it is super subtle. And once again, I might be psyching myself out. Like I might be, you know. But I feel like there's a bit of a difference. I haven't tasted.
The nose feels a bit more fresh, more attack, more. I mean, certainly less tight. I think.
Yeah, it's open. It opens it up different,
a bit. But it opens.
And this also might make a difference for you if you smell it. Have your mouth open when you smell it. Kind of gives it it kind of opens up the back of your nose or whatever. Yeah. Also open your eyes. Quit keeping.
Just breathe like a stupid person.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Oh my God, Jack!
Puppets for every show. I think from this point forward. Right
now on, yeah. Jack, you seem really, really focused on that whiskey.
I'm out of water, so I'm trying to put a tear in this thing. And I can't remember my mother clearly enough to get a tear out, but just give me one more second. Just trying to picture her face so I can cry.
Yeah, I don't know.
There we go. Got it.
I don't know that it changes
the
flavor much. It changes it a bit, but I this is a lateral move to me with water.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
It's an audible 3-count snap post pattern.
Right. That's a football metaphor.
It's lateral play, isn't that a football? It's
a football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I was just keeping up.
Yeah. But Andrew made a face, so I'm assuming he didn't know. He was thinking of Canadian football.
Oh yeah.
Which is curling.
Right. They call that curling.
It's definitely called curling in Canada.
Yeah. Canadian soccer is hockey. We all know this. These are facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it doesn't, I would try it, but it's not, doesn't hurt it, doesn't help it.
Hey, let's check in with Thad, our tech today, because he, I think, is following along.
Oh yeah.
Thad, do you have any opinion on this one?
I'm actually not following along today. I'm sorry. I know it breaks your heart,
Yikes.
but I had a bit of a rough night last night, so.
Okay. That's why you were still asleep at noon when I tried to drop off the whiskey bottles. I get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much, yeah.
Hair of the dog, Thad. Hair of the dog.
That's what's in Pete. It's dog hair.
Among other things, but yes.
Oh, this. Oh, you know what? I'm happy I have this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good. All right, so Lagavulin, right?
Let's bring her home. Let's bring her home here.
Lagavulin.
This is the classic. This is the bottle that made me fall in love with Pete. This when I tried this. This was
I have
the
one
first
too.
whiskey I had. There it is. There it is. It blew my mind open. It was just like, how can this liquid taste like a campfire? How is this possible? This makes no sense to me. I'd never tasted anything like it. So, Jack, you may not like it. I don't know, because
I can tell you right off the bat, with my trained palate, this smells like Oragel. it smells like Oragel.
Yes.
Why would I drink Oragel?
Which are used in a lot of medicinal treatments.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And this is like the very beginning of the hill of Pete.
I don't want to go down this hill.
We've been far up that hill. So, but that's fine. That's fine. It is absolutely not for everybody, but.
Oh my God, it's Oragel.
Oh wow. This, you know what though, I have to say, after the stuff we've just had, this smells more peaty than I have ever smelled a Lag 16, and smoky. Like this, it's just like putting my nose in a campfire right now.
Do you
like that? Smells so. Yeah, it smells like Oragel. It does.
Do you go to Camp Oragel? What do your campfires smell like? It's Oragel.
It's like a dentist summer camp, like right, where they're throwing. Let's put some more of that.
Dead dentists is what's in Pete. Oh my God, it's Oragel.
It's so interesting. Like it smells great. Like I love the smell, but this is
You drink this on purpose? You love the smell of Oragel?
Dude, I have a bottle of it. Sitting
I have
right
a bottle
here.
of it. I also have a bottle of it, but I didn't know it was Oragel.
You know what? If you send that to me, I will send this to you.
We will arrange an exchange, Mr. Dyer.
No, I'm going to drink this until I also like Oragel, because it apparently happens to people.
When you taste it, I think there will be a different. We'll see. Yeah.
Oh my God. I drink a whiskey called Campfire Whiskey.
Joseph also really likes going to the dentist. I have to admit, I do kind of like to get my teeth cleaned. Like I'm a weirdo. Like I
like the cleaning. I don't like the fillings. If
I knew that about it.
No one wants. Well, you get the cleaning often enough. You don't need the fillings.
Oh, now it's getting judgmental.
I'm gonna
put the gavel down, Judge Judy. Some of us are lazy and have to drink Oragel every once in a while.
Wait, is that who said that? What are you referring to? Are you
what you were saying? If you clean your teeth, you don't have to get fillings.
Oh,
yeah. So you were.
I mean,
judging.
that's not really true. It's genetic.
Is it really?
Yeah, I have 2 cats. One of my cats has had like 6 teeth removed for no reason. Just
you're just like that.
Well, you have what is it? There's a microbiome in your mouth. I forget what it's called, that you inherit from your mother in the womb. There's a microbiome that that determines how bad your teeth are going to be. But I mean, eating a lot of sugar matters, but that also matters.
I'll just feed that cat some of this Oragel and everything will be fine. I'm going to drink this against my better judgment. Here we go.
Oh man,
you'll be a drinker.
This is. You know what? The thing is, like when I first tried the Lag 16, Andrew, you were like, oh, that's what I started on. I was like, well, that's, I like it, but because I started on Lafroig. So this is like once again, the beginning of that Pete Hill. But really now after this tastes like fucking Lafroig. Like, and this is Jack. What are your thoughts?
Here's what happened.
Your teeth are fine.
Here's what happened, Your Honor. It smelled like Oragel, and then I drank it, and then it tasted like a campfire, and then it tasted like Oragel. It tasted really good, and I was like, "Damn, that tastes really good. That does taste like Oragel now." I had 2 seconds of freedom and happiness.
Just hold it in your mouth longer.
My tongue is numb.
Hold it in your mouth longer.
Hold it in your mouth longer. Here we go. I had to brush off my tongue. They're just all right. Here we go. I'm gonna drink this again. Hold on. Let me go to get my glass. Here we go. Orajel up. Mm-hmm. That all right. So I held it in my mouth longer, but that's a lot like, hey, hold your money in your bank account longer. Like, why would I want to keep it? I didn't make this money to keep it in my account. I made this money to spend it. You know what I'm saying? I want this in my stomach and I want these feelings gone. So it's Orajel.
And that's good financial advice. That we absolutely
spend all your money now. Yep.
Yeah, don't keep it in the account because what's it doing in there? It's earning interest.
Yeah.
It's there for emergencies. Yeah. No, spend it.
No, you can't take the campfire with you. Just get through the Orajel and into the happiness and numbness.
Hey, Jack, I was wondering about the guy who's sitting between your barrels behind you. Is that a friend?
Yeah, what's his story?
Who the hell is that? What What the hell? Who is this? Sir. Apparently I know him intimately.
That's not good COVID-19.
Sir, who?
Oh no!
Hold on.
They must be in a pod together. That's all I can. That's
Is this? Is this where I put my Andrew voodoo doll? Is this where? Hey, Andrew, have you been having back problems lately, Andrew? Because
I have actually.
I might have everything to do with that, and I'm sorry about the.
Ash says our show needs disclaimers, but she was not here for the beginning of the show when there was a very strong disclaimer.
Yep. Look out puppets.
About puppets, yeah.
In close contact. Oh,
it does look like Andrew. I agree.
I'm going
to pour some more Lagavulin in here, and I'm going to science it because we haven't done that yet.
Is this an Andrew doll?
It certainly looks like
it is now.
You said it great.
Yeah,
it's Andrew pre-beard cutting.
Yeah,
it's either Andrew or Zeus. A lot of people get the two mixed up, but it's Socrates.
Socrates.
Which
is totally the correct way to pronounce it.
Yeah,
if you're Bill and Ted.
Too soon. There he goes, off to the big forum in the sky.
Bye, Socrates.
Wow, that was.
Don't drink the hemlock. Drink the scotch. All right, I'm going to science this this lag, which I don't think I've actually ever done, and I have this bottle. I've never scienced it. I don't
think I've ever scienced it either.
But it's such a curated, smooth flavor. Like, why would you? But maybe I'm interested to see what Jack thinks from the sciencing.
About watered down Orajel? All right, here we go.
Just a drop.
All right, just a drop.
It might make it more accessible.
All right.
It might not. I'm fine either way.
One drop like that. Boop. All right, here we go. All right, down the Orajel hat. Mm-hmm. All right, campfire. Orajel. It made the campfire last longer. That's just like real life. The water makes the campfire last way longer. Oh, but now it's more Orajel than it was before. So
Ash says, "Oh my God, that guy is so great."
No, Ash, get out.
No, stay. Puppet Pete pile.
More of that.
Oh God.
I
do love it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it's not for you.
Yeah, I'm sorry too.
No, I love it for I love it in the beginning and then I don't anymore. So it's just liquid life is what this is.
Jack, we tried to find one that was like Aberlour or something like that. I gave you a couple other suggestions that were not. I tried to find something, but Lag 16 is available everywhere, and so this was just one of those ones. And if you really don't like it, I'll do an exchange with you.
Nope. I'm going to drink all of this.
All the Orajel. Okay.
And the thing what's great about this is prior to coming on this show, despite my vast, deep underground knowledge of bourbons and peat and swamps, I was pretty much of the opinion that, hey, you know what? This all just tastes like lighter fluid. But now I know that some of it tastes like Orajel. And so this leads me to think, what else is out there? Is there that stuff that John Madden used to sell for athlete's foot? Is that a flavor of whiskey?
Is. Must be.
For sure.
Is there chalk?
Yeah.
Is there chocolate?
No, dude, we've said that on the show. Yeah, there's every flavor. Yeah. That is one of the things we love about Scotch is like there's every possible flavor you can imagine will show up in this beverage.
Well, now I need to try them all. What could go wrong?
Nothing.
You run out of money very quick.
As long as I run out of feelings, then it's fine.
That is the benefit. Wait, there was something in the chat I wanted to say. Someone wrote something.
Well, someone was earlier saying that arsenic is also, or some other poison is also a natural ingredient. Doesn't mean you should eat it.
But, ricin.
Ask Puppet if I can borrow the Andrew doll. That's what it was.
Yeah, wow. You can rent it. I'm not about to give this thing out for free.
Yeah, there's a website. Go to www.andrewpiercedoll.com.
andrewpiercedoll.perhour.jp.
Nope. It's obviously a Japanese site. Right, Jack.
I'll be right there. Oh my God!
Always has to come up the stairs.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I bought this pure white staff to help me get up these stairs. It's the best decision I've ever made. There we go. There.
I don't think I've laughed more on any show. Like I've laughed a lot of shows, but I've not laughed more on any show.
No, we might need to puppet more often.
Yeah, 100%. I could be reading a dictionary in this. I pretty much was earlier reading a dictionary, and it was funny. Remember I was doing this? Remember that? You remember those days? Yeah.
I think every guest needs to be a puppet from now on.
Yeah. You will hate the look of a human being after tonight. Just like me.
That's true.
You'd be like, why the hell do we have this peachy skin-faced fool on our screen when we could have fur?
I guess you're being charming, but I hate you.
Can you try this again, but with more red hair on your face?
Oh God.
Oh my face hurts.
This was a good one.
Oh man, I loved having you on the show, Jack. This is the best.
I loved having you on my show. Jack's basement troll, Andrew doll per hour live webinar.com.
The thing I love about the name of your show is it's so easy to remember. And
it rolls up. I can just type that in and boom. There you
are. So easy.
It's a great business card.
I got it.
Yeah. Link in bio.
I have a question for you, though.
I'm ready.
I have a question. So Jack,
right.
After all we've been through today, do you like whiskey?
I fucking love Orajel whiskey. What did I say? Did I say whiskey?
You said the right
perfectly.
thing.
Yeah,
you
okay.
said exactly the right thing.
The cue card was right in front of me.
Good.
I fucking love whiskey.
I just want to say for everyone who joined us today, thank you so much. There's so much great stuff happening on Outpost 13. Follow this channel. I mean, there's an insane game show happening on Thursday night where it's called Two Liars, where one person tells a true story and two people make up a lie that they've just heard. And they try and fool the other team, which is fantastic. Made Up Music, they've got one more episode left on Wednesday night this season. They make up a song. The music you heard on the pre-roll and that you'll hear on the extra, all made up on the spot during Made Up Music. They get suggestions from the chat. They make these things up. There's group text on Tuesdays. There's Coding Cohen's. Actually, our puppeteer does this show called Coding Cohen's, and it pairs up with people to program stuff on Wednesdays, right?
Orajel.
I know that like fan fiction is tonight. I also would like to say like, hey, go to Kickstarter, back the North Woods.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Gatefall in the North Woods. You can buy like these giant figures. This is not one of, but you can add this on. You can add the original Gatefall on, which is a game that Jack Dyer designed and created. This is Piggy.
Look at those things. Those are awesome.
Right, go on.
Those are part of the game.
Jack Dyer designed. I assisted. I'm one of the.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
I also helped.
It's like he's not going to say it. He's just going to say, he's just going to be all humble and he's not going to say it.
I also helped design the game. Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
So go back it and yeah. Anything else we need?
I have a question. The music thing that we were that's on your channel?
Yeah, it's on Outpost 13.
Okay, cool,
Outpost 13.
cool.
I'm here on Wednesday nights. They've got
really
one more
cool.
episode. If you subscribe to the channel, you can look at past episodes where they've made up the songs and you can actually see them constructing the songs.
Yeah, I need to subscribe, but I don't have a button because I popped out chat and I'm in my basement. But
You can come back later.
And you have no opposable thumbs.
when is it? When's the music show?
Wednesday nights at 7, I think.
How do I get a subscribe button? All right, I'm gonna figure it out.
I think people in the chat can probably help you. Tonight, stick around because at 7 o'clock in half an hour, fan fiction is on, and tonight they are going to be talking about. I know this. Wait! Don't tell me. Maybe the chat. We're talking about 7. No, it's 7 o'clock. That's what I said. In half an hour. Friend fiction. Yes. Lisette. Yes. Puck. We're talking about Twilight. Oh yes. Oh,
Twilight.
Oh,
That's
my
the ultimate
community
fan
loves
fiction.
Twilight.
Oh, they're gonna have a lot of fans about like, oh, I love the werewolf. No, I love the vampire. Oh, there's gonna be fights. Oh, what team are you? Let's find out. Stick around, 7 o'clock. Thank you, Outpost 13. Thank you, Thad, for doing our tech. Thank you, Ian, for doing our puppet. Ian Carroll, you can see him again, as I said, on Coding Cohen's on the Outpost 13 channel, and probably a lot of other stuff too. Oh yeah, Jack, you shaking his hand? Nice. That's very nice. And Jack is apparently everywhere. So that's about it. Anything else we have to say?
I think that's it. I fucking love whiskey.
I fucking love whiskey.
Fucking love it. Love it.
Everybody.
Bye, everybody. Drink your Oragel.